So I want to show you today this Biolore sea moss gel. It is in a 16-ounce bottle. This is the elderberry flavor, and it is made in the United States. So it shows here on the label some suggested usage and storage information. You do want to refrigerate this after you open it, but it does say on the listing itself that you can store this in the freezer for up to 6 months. But once you open it, you need to go ahead and use it within about 4 weeks and make sure you're keeping it refrigerated. Then it does give the nutritional information here on the label as well. The recommended serving size is 2 tablespoons. I use 1, I don't use 2. I typically put it in my yogurt like you can see here. I use unsweetened, unflavored yogurt, so this is a nice way for me to add a little bit of both sweetness and flavor to my yogurt. I also have put it in my oatmeal before, and it's really nice in there as well because I do use just regular oats without any additional sweetener or anything. And when I do that, I usually put some nuts and that sort of stuff in it as well. So I just want to show you on the back on the ingredients list right here. Now, when some people might ask about the flavor of it, because people have tried sea moss before and not been a fan of it because you kind of can get kind of that sea mossy sort of flavor. If you know what I'm talking about, then you'll definitely understand what I'm trying to tell you. So I don't really get heavy elderberry flavor either. I get a little bit of elderberry, more that than the sea moss flavor. But what I get mostly, this is sweetened with monk fruit, and I do get that sweet monk fruit flavor. If you use different types of natural sweeteners like monk fruit or coconut sugar or stevia or something like that, you'll know they each kind of have a really distinct flavor. And so I do get a lot of the monk fruit from here, which is nice though, because I'm adding it to unsweetened yogurt or to unsweetened oatmeal. So it kind of is a welcome thing to have that sweetness. But I get, like I said, a little hint of the elderberry and really not any of the sort of mossy, musty sort of taste that sea moss products can have. So all in all, I think it's really good. I'm looking forward to trying some of their other flavors. I love that it's made right here in the United States, and I think it's a great value too, especially since I'm using 1 tablespoon instead of 2, so it gives me 30 full servings.